Hello everyone, Daria here and welcome to episode 25 of the Slow Russian Language Podcast. Today we're having something new and something very interesting. It's a poem. Yes, the very famous poem by one of the greatest Soviet writers, poets and translators, Samuil Marshak. This poem was one of my most favorite when I was a kid, and now it's one of the most favorite of my son. So here we go. Let's read it and then translate it. Багаж. Дама сдавала в багаж диван, чемодан, саквояж, картину, корзину, картонку и маленькую собачонку. Выдали даме на станции 4 зеленых квитанции о том, что получен багаж, диван, чемодан, саквояж, картина, корзина, картонка и маленькая собачонка. Вещи везут на перрон, кидают в открытый вагон. Готово, уложен багаж, диван, чемодан, саквояж, Картина, корзина, картонка и маленькая собачонка. Но только раздался звонок, удрал из вагона щенок. Хватились на станции дно. Потеряно место одно. В испуге считают багаж. Диван, чемодан, саквояж, картина, корзина, картонка. Товарищи! Где собачонка? Вдруг видят, стоит у колес огромный, взъерошенный пес. Поймали его и в багаж. Туда, где лежал саквояж, картина, корзина, картонка, где прежде была собачонка. Приехали в город Житомир. Носильщик 15 номер, везет на тележке багаж. Диван, чемодан, саквояж, картину, корзину, картонку, а сзади ведут собачонку. Собака-то как зарычит, а барыня как закричит: «Разбойники, воры, уроды! Собака не той породы!» Швырнула она чемодан, ногой отпихнула диван, картину, корзину, картонку. «Отдайте мою собачонку!» «Позвольте, мамаша, на станции, согласно багажной квитанции, от вас получили багаж, диван, чемодан, саквояж, картину, корзину, картонку и маленькую собачонку. Однако за время пути собака могла подрасти». And that was it for this funny poem. Actually, it seemed funny when I was little, but now I realize that it's just terrible. It shows our whole system that only paper matters. Well, maybe you'll understand better when I translate the poem. So let's go back to the beginning. Багаж, luggage. Дама сдавала в багаж диван, чемодан, саквояж, картину, корзину, картонку и маленькую собачонку. And this line is repeated again and again, as you noticed. So this sentence means: the lady checked in her luggage, a sofa, a suitcase, a travel bag, a painting, a basket, a box, and a small dog. So these nouns: divan, sofa, чемодан, suitcase, саквояж, travel bag. Actually, no one ever uses this word nowadays. Maybe it was more popular in Soviet times. Саквояж, big travel bag. We usually say чемодан. Okay, картину, a painting, a picture. Корзину, a basket. Картонку. And this картонка, it means a box made of hard paper material. And besides all that, she had a little small dog with her. маленькую собачонку. The small dog can be called in several ways. For example, like here, собачонка, or maybe just собачка, or пёсик. But here they use the word собачонка. Must be one of those itsy-bitsy doggies, which are so loved by today's girls. Okay, the next sentence. Выдали даме на станции 4 зеленых квитанции. At the station, the lady was given 4 green coupons. Квитанция, here it's translated as coupon, meaning the piece of paper. But the word квитанция, we use this word a lot, especially when it comes to paying for apartment or paying for anything else. Usually this sheet of paper is called квитанция. So it's more like a receipt, a bill. But here she was given 4 green papers, 4 coupons, о том, что получен багаж, confirming the luggage receipt. And then again, Диван, Чемодан, Саквояж, Картина, Корзина, Картонка И, маленькая, собачонка. The couch, the suitcase, the travel bag, the painting, the basket, the box, and the little dog. Вещи везут на перрон. The belongings are carried to the platform. Перрон. Перрон is that area in front of the train. Кидают в открытый вагон and dumped in an open wagon. Кидать is the synonym of бросать, to throw something. And if you ever saw how those guys throw the things into the train, you would understand. They just don't care what's inside there. So they threw it all into the train. Кинули, бросили. And the next sentence. Готово, уложен багаж. Done, the luggage is placed. And then again, диван, чемодан, саквояж, картина, корзина, картонка И, маленькая, собачонка. And it seems strange now that that little dog was together with the luggage. Why didn't she take it with her? I just now realized it. Seems really weird. Okay. Но только раздался звонок, удрал из вагона щенок. But as soon as the bell rang, the puppy ran away from the car. Here you see, но только раздался звонок. Раздался звонок means bell rang. And here the word как is missing. It's supposed to be но как только раздался звонок, because this word только, when it's alone, it means the only. But when it's together with как только, it means as soon as. It means some particular time. As soon as something happened, then something else happened. Like here, the bell rang, and immediately the dog ran away. Удрал из вагона щенок. Удрал, удрать is the synonym of убегать, to run away. Щенок убежал из вагона. Or like here, удрал из вагона щенок. Хватились на станции дно. Потеряно место одно. They became aware of his absence at the station dno. The place occupied by one piece of the luggage was now empty. And it's just crazy how long this translation is. So let's try to understand what's going on here. Хватились на станции дно. The verb хватиться, or its full form is спохватиться, means to suddenly understand something, to suddenly realize something, or notice something in time. Like here, they suddenly realized that the dog was missing. And also here you see the word you already know, место. It can mean place, or it can mean seat, but when you speak about luggage, багажное место, it means one piece of luggage. I mean, for example, there are 3 bags. It means there are 3 места. 3 места. So like here, it was 7 things in her luggage and 1 is missing now. So, 7 мест, одно потерялась. Осталось 6 мест. Means that there are 6 belongings left after the dog ran away. Okay, we're moving on. В испуге считают багаж. Диван, чемодан, саквояж, картина, корзина, картонка. Товарищи, где собачонка? Seized with fear, they are checking the luggage. The couch, the suitcase, the travel bag, the painting, the basket, the box. Comrades, where is the puppy? The word comrade, товарищ, I guess you know if you ever saw any movie about the Soviet period, everyone is addressing each other, товарищ, товарищ. And it was like that, really. People used to do it everywhere. It was just the same as sir or madam. Even women were addressed like that. Товарищ Ivanova, Mrs. Ivanova. So it has nothing to do with any camaraderie. It's just the way to talk to some person whose name you don't know. And we're moving on. Вдруг видят, стоит у колес огромный взъерошенный пес. Suddenly they saw near the wheels a large shaggy dog. This adjective взъерошенный, if it's about a dog, you can translate it as shaggy dog. But usually we use it with hair. Взъерошенные волосы. It means when someone's hair is a mess. Maybe disheveled hair, something like that. So here the huge shaggy dog was staying near the wheels. And they couldn't think of anything better than replacing this cute little doggy with this beast. Поймали его и в багаж. Туда, где лежал саквояж, картина, корзина, картонка, где прежде была собачонка. They grabbed him and put him into the luggage, where was the travel bag, the painting, the basket, the box, where the little dog was before. Где прежде была собачонка. Прежде means раньше. Где раньше была собачонка. Где до этого была собачонка. Где прежде была собачонка. We're moving on, and they arrive at the station. Приехали в город Житомир. They arrived in the city of Житомир. Житомир now is a city in the north of Ukraine. Носильщик, 15-й номер, везет на тележке багаж. The carrier number 15 is bringing the luggage on the trolley. And then again, диван, чемодан, саквояж, картину, корзину, картонку, а сзади ведут собачонку. The couch, the suitcase, the travel bag, the painting, the basket, the box, and they are leading the dog behind. Here it's kind of funny because that dog was small and this one is so big that they have to lead it. And собака-то как зарычит, а барыня как закричит. Suddenly the dog started to growl and the lady started screaming. And when did she scream? Разбойники, воры, уроды, собака не той породы. Bandits, thieves, monsters, the dog is not of the same race. Or the dog is not of the same breed. Разбойники, bandits, воры, thieves. And the last word, уроды, monsters is not exactly what it means. Урод literally means someone ugly. For example, I don't want to date him, he's so ugly. Я не хочу встречаться с ним, он такой урод. Not very nice, but happens all the time everywhere. So here she's just swearing. Of course, it doesn't mean that those guys who were carrying her luggage were ugly. No. She's just angry and yelling at them. And we're getting closer to the ending. Швырнула она чемодан. Ногой отпихнула диван. Картину, корзину, картонку. Отдайте мою собачонку. She threw her suitcase and pushed with her foot the sofa, the painting, the basket, the box. Give me my little dog. And then one of the guys answers. Позвольте, мамаша. На станции, согласно багажной квитанции, от вас был получен багаж. Excuse me, madam, at the station, according to the luggage coupons, we received from you the following. This word «позвольте», «позволять» literally means «allow me». But when you hear in the situation like this, «позвольте, мамаша», or «но позвольте», it just means «wait a second, excuse me». So here he stops her and just says «excuse me, madam». На станции, согласно багажной квитанции, at the station, according to the luggage coupons. The word «согласный» usually means agree, to be agree with something, but also it means according to, согласно багажной квитанции, according to the luggage coupon, we received from you the following. Диван, чемодан, саквояж, картину, корзину, картонку и маленькую собачонку. The couch, the bag, the travel bag, the painting, the basket, the box, and the little dog. Однако за время пути собака могла подрасти. However, during the trip, the dog could have grown. So it's kind of humor in the ending. And that's what's so terrible about this situation. No one even thought of trying to find her real dog. They just replaced it with some huge shaggy dog. As if it's okay. I mean, one dog on the paper and one dog here. Really, what's the problem? And in the ending, he's like, whoa, what's the problem, silly lady? You have one dog and a coupon. And here's the dog. Who cares that it was small? Maybe it just grew up during a couple of hours. Yes, our reality, no one cares. So that was it for the poem. Before we say our goodbyes, I want to make a small announcement. I've been working on a membership section for my website, and very soon it'll be ready. And I'm planning to put great stuff there. There will be a big library where you'll be able to download all the books, and there'll be more lessons and everything. Later I will tell more, but just so you know, premium membership part of the site is coming. I hope to see you there. And don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter, so you can be the first who knows all the news. I'll put all the links in the show notes of this episode. Okay, now I guess that was it for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you in the next episode of the Slow Russian Language Podcast. Bye-bye!